Welcome back, traders. Trading the 2040 strategy combined with the volatility stop indicator this week. I used the power zone also and did some harmonic pattern trades as well, but mostly 2040 and the power zone. And I also was going up against my mirror trader. I have two traders. They're called one is Mr. Diversity, and the other one was the Smooth Sterling. Okay, I wound up capturing about it's a little more than 753 pips. The 97 is not recorded, um, so that's why you don't see it here. It was the Great British Pound JPY long trade. Um, it's not captured, and then I also have the mirror trading that I'm using as well. It's hands free, no server involved. No hosting. It's a direct connect to your MT4 platform, and it's pretty amazing. When I can't trade, because there's days I have to work, so I can't monitor my computer and stuff. So um, this is always hooked up. It's set it and forget it. I did it one time. I hooked it up, um, and it's done. It's already paying off. He wound up capturing about 674 pips, a 72% win percentage, and it's only been a week and a half. And he did not trade last week. The only person that traded was the Smooth Sterling, and he wound up capturing about 33 pips last week. And he's currently up about 320 pips, but they're not closed positions, so I'm not counting them. And this trader as well is up about 90 pips on two Eurodollar positions, which I'm not counting as well. Okay, so this is hands-free. You don't have to have your computer on. You don't have to have platform up or anything. It's pretty much hands-free once connected. That's the three services that they that it provide on the website. Well, my website is FX Signals, the harmonic scanner, and the live trading room. And it's definitely a benefit. I mean, it did not out trade me this week, because on other platforms I actually made more pips, but I just did not record that, so I'm not going to put it up. But I definitely out traded it. But overall, the time spent, trading and looking for opportunities were, it takes a lot of time. And this is hooked up, set it and forget it. This trader is his percentage for um, is like 164% in over almost a year of trading. So let me pause the video and let me pull up that information for you guys. All right, pause it. Welcome back, traders. Now here's the service that I'm using. Here's my dashboard. Basically, I have two accounts set up here, and we have here's Mr. Diversity here. So my account for the whole, the is up 11% in about a week and a half. Okay, let's click on Mr. Diversity overall. See, 1.54%. Actually, it's up more than that because its balance growth is like 12.28%. Okay, and you got the lots traded 0.11, and then over here you have 0.14 lots. Okay, so let's click on my trade entries here, which I went over in the other video. Here's all my closed trades, and then I could just go through the entries. I mean, you don't need to see that because we already did that on the other video. Okay, so I'll do that real quick for you. And then you can actually click on this particular trader himself. So we go to traders, and we have Mr. Diversity. I have a high risk trader, and then I have also the Smooth Sterling, which you can see the Smooth Sterling is up 0.27%. That's about 33 pips, but he's got open trades of about 320 pips. Okay, and then okay, so Mr. Diversity is up in 50 weeks. He's been trading. He's up 164%, 0.35. Okay, so now I have to do a disclaimer. Past performance does not is not indicative to future results, but you can see all his trades, and his history is 50 weeks. That's a pretty long time to have a percentage that like that. Okay, and then you also have cross pairs and pips, which I'm gonna be opening up another account because you can only max out with 2 traders at a time. So I'm gonna have to open up another account, and then I'm gonna go with the cross pairs and pips and Steady Freddy. Cause now Steady Freddy is a 100% trader. He's not lost in 31 weeks. He's 100%. So you click on Steady Freddy if you have low risk, but you got to remember he does not trade often, so don't get upset when he does not trade. So closed trades, we don't. He has not taken a trade since the beginning of April. That was the last trade he closed for a win of 22.9 pips. Okay, so remember, Steady Freddy does not trade often, but when he does, he wins. He's a 100% trader. Okay, but you know nothing's 100%, but we do have this guy that's a 100% trader. So you want low risk, you go with Steady Freddy. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to open up another. It's worth it because the returns are the returns are huge. This is what the bank does with people's money. They trade it in forex stocks, commodities, and everything like that, and then they give you no money. And I have so many people that I talk to, and they're customers of mine now, and they said I put $500 in the bank for 6 months, and I got 8 cents. It's ridiculous, you know. So this is and these accounts are both of them are started with $500, real money, live. And you can see the opening balance. Current balance is on this one. The current equity is 582, but it's really locked in at because he has 2 open trades. So the profit is really $72.46 on 2 trading days that this trader traded. Only 2 days. The account's been open for a week and a half. Okay, and then we have that started with 500, and then we have the other trader that I'm connected with is Smooth Sterling here, and you can see all his entries and stuff like that. He's a 77.41 growth. He's been trading for about 30 weeks. Um, that he, I mean, Smooth Sterling closed trades. You can see all his closed trades as well. But we have to go to my account and see the closed trades. He only has one, but he's got a lot of open trades. And this balance really started at 500 bucks, and you can see the current equity is 515. And then you have open trades. Got a ton of open trades. He's got a ton of open trades. Okay, so and then closed trade he only has the one of 3.43 pips in the Euro Swiss. All right, so that's a little insight on the FX Signals Live mirror trader that I'm also using. And it just helps you out when I'm not available to trade. This is working 24 hours a day, 5.5 days a week, and I didn't have to lose any sleep over trading or any anxiety. Because these guys look at their percentages: 126, 37, 77, 126, 164, and then he's all the weeks they've been trading. Look at cross pairs and pip. What consistency? 126.46 in 138 weeks. Just amazing. And trading and all the traders that trade like you and I, they know how hard it is to trade and be consistent and it takes a long time to get there. All right. So let me update you with the video. I don't want to go on a big rant and stuff like that, and also I'm going to do the Power Zone video too, which is just going to blow your mind. All right. So here's the video of the 2040 strategy. Oh. Welcome back, traders. Trading the 2040 strategy combined with the volatility stop indicator, trading a euro New Zealand. We're going to take 2 positions on the Euro New Zealand. And let's see, let's switch workspaces. Get to the ATR bar color. New Zealand 45, and we're going to buy the market here.
Order filled.
I have the right strategy? No. Markers. I think I bought the wrong. I used the wrong ATM. Yeah, I did. I got one ATM. I'm gonna have to bring in that stop with a 240 pip trailer. Well, you know what? We'll leave it, but we'll bring it in. You know, off this resistance point. And if it starts running, then we'll take it from there. But we're going on a cross setup here. Here we're above the green automated 60-minute volatility stop line. We got the ECO here with the T3 Tilson under the candles, and we have the awesome oscillator as well. We got profit target here. This is 25 pips, 40, and then we get the big one up here. That's 60 as well here. 60 will take out these highs. And then we have the big 240 pip target. Let's roll that back down. It's way up there. There it is right here. And it's the big 240 pip target. Alrighty, so let's see what happens with this trade. I'll give you an update back on the trade, and we'll because I'm using the MTI4 charting, which is not available anymore, but I use it to trade the 2040 strategy. I've captured I think it was October. I captured probably like 6,000 pips with this software in a month. It was like the best month ever. So took the 20 pips, actually it's 25 pips, and then the other one's a trailer. Okay, traders, I will update you back on this trade. Welcome back, traders. Trading the 2040 strategy combined with the volatility stop indicator. We had the cross set up before. We currently have 16 pips, and now we're about to take out that 20 pip target. Let's go back to the chart. Also, I got a buy I'm going to possibly take on this pound New Zealand right here. As a matter of fact, where's my phone? Oh. Hold on, I'm going to make this trade, traders. Okay, I'm going to trade 3 lots. And I'm getting a slight pullback right across the trend line here. We closed above the trend line, and we look like we're going to take that. Let's see, where are we? Pound New Zealand. Right here. Oh, hurry up. A little slow on the draw here. The 3 lots. Okay, and we're going to put a stop below the cross here. I'm going to put the stop right here. So, as with the pound New Zealand, you got to have some sort of a stop here because it's got to have it at least at one low here. Uh-oh, there's the the Euro New Zealand.
Target filled.
You just heard the target filled on that. Told you we're going to take out that 20 pip target. Now we got the trailer running. And we got the big target up here. All right, so let's go back to the pound New Zealand. Okay, we're going to put a stop here at 205.28. Okay, so where is the volatility? 205.28. So let's put our stop in. Mm-hmm. 205.28. And we're good to go. Alright, so we're breaking out. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this target. Let's see where the 205.70, and that's about where I got in, 205.75. You got 25 pips, 40, so we're going to put an entry order here at 205.95. So, alright, so what I'll do is I'm going to put all my entry orders back in, traders, and then I'll give you an update back on this trade. Okay, traders, we got our entry orders in, and we're good to go. What I did was I bypassed the 25 pip target. I'm going to go for the 40 plus 60, and then the other one's going to be the trailer. Alright, so currently, let's see, where is the Euro New Zealand? This is the trade we took earlier here with the cross set up with the stop loss just below these lows here. And we also use the larger time frame, which is we're getting a pretty nasty pullback here as we hit the ATR 34 here. But I'm pretty confident that we're going to take out this, we're going to reverse and go back up. Take out these highs. Okay, so I'll give you an update back on this trade. Let's see. Here's the 60-minute time frame. So we're basically going off the 60-minute time frame here. They called a buy. Had a nice pullback for a low entry risk trade versus the actual entry here. The buy was at 62.30, and we got a pullback way back here. We pulled back pretty significantly. So that candle, hey, you got a nice pullback of, let's see, about 50 pips. Oh, actually 67, and then we got in up here about, we shaved off some of that, off of that stop loss. All right, traders, so I will give you an update again on this trade. Let's see with the Euro. This is the Aussie New Zealand. Did it take out the high? Yes, it took out the high here. I'm waiting for a break of a trend line, but it did make a higher high though here. Actually, it looks like a double top. But we're still looking at that as well. Pound New Zealand, 60-minute. Yeah, see, here was a nice entry here, right on the trend line. Nice entry, boom, bounce off the trend line. And but the only thing I don't like the ECO here.
Stop filled.
Definitely don't like that. That was a stop filled on a trailing stop of the Euro New Zealand. So we got a nice pullback here. See what the JPY is doing, okay. So what we're going to do is, since we got the trailing stop taken out, we did score 20 pips. So all we have to do is we'll just wait for a pullback here. I think we're going to pull back to this level here, and then we're going to take off. So we're probably going to enter. I also used the wrong ATM, so let's get the right ATM here. Let's use the right ATM. So we're going to buy the market again.
Order filled.
I'll put our stops just below. We're going to use about 40 pip stop. Right below this last lows here. And then the trailing stop will move up automatically. So let's move this back. Right. Move this to 100 pips. Target to 100 pips. And then we'll move this one. We want to do at least a 1-to-1, with a stop loss here. But what it's going to do, it's going to, go up, hit this stop. Actually, let's take out the highs. So we'll leave it there. All right, traders. So I'll give you an update back on this trade. Welcome back, traders. Trading the 2040 strategy combined with a volatility stop indicator. We had a cross set up, trend line break. Now we're off to the north. I was currently in the trade here. It took 25 pip. I pips. I did not have my one of my limits at the 25 pip target. I went straight for the 40 pip target. So we're still in this trade, and we're waiting for those targets to hit. Right now, you can see the cross set up, and we're heading towards that target. We're probably gonna take this high out pretty soon. We got the awesome oscillator and the T3 Tilson, and then we have the ECO here. I mean, the Euro Aussie is just getting destroyed. Just getting annihilated. As you can see here, straight downtrend. So let's move this down. We made a lower low. I'm going to a tighter and tighter range here, so we're gonna have another breakout. So we'll just wait and see which way it goes. Alright, let's see. We got the trendline break on the. This looks like, to me, gotta check the power zone, but it looks like there's some sideways movement here. We came up. I think we took this low out. Yeah, we took that low out. Now we pull back up here, and we could be going down. This might be a short. I gotta check the power zone. The JPY might be a short trade. Let me go check the power zone on that. Okay. Oh, maybe not. Okay, let's check the JPY right here. Yeah, it's gonna go down a little bit. Yeah, it's definitely gonna go up, and then it's gonna fall, and then it's gonna, but it's still gonna. Yeah, this one's a little tricky because it looks like it's gonna go up for a short period here, and then work its way back down, and then that looks like 405. That looks like around the low point, and then it's gonna go up. You can see how the histogram is going up. So let's get some arrows. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna go up. Yeah, looks like once it bottoms out right around here, everything's lining up too. Yeah. So, initially gonna go down, and then it's gonna trend up. That's what it's looking like right now. Okay. We got the sell signal on the which I thought was gonna take this Aussie dollar down finally. Interesting. Definitely going down. And you got the buy cycle here. You gotta get out once we get over here. It's pretty choppy after that. Oh God, excuse me. We got Chop Fest here. Welcome back, traders. Trading the 2040 combined with the volatility stop indicator. But it took a little while. I was in the trade here. I missed the 25 pip target because I bypassed it and then retraced. And had joined my trend line break, pulled up, pulled back up, and then it finally took off and took out a couple of the targets already. 35 pips, 55 pips, and the trailer is running on this one. So we'll see how that works out, because we got all the targets up here. We got the next target at 60. But remember, I was in earlier. This is just painted, issued the buy order here, right here, at 206. 06, excuse me. Whew. As you can see, it's, when it starts running, running. All my alarms are going off. There's the AUD finally making a move. Still let it break out to the south here. Did capture that 60. See if we get a pullback on the backside of this trend line and try to take out. Still got to get above this red volatility stop line. I'm not in this trade. These are just my alarms to alert me. When I got a cross, I'll get an arrow and to tell me to, take a look at it. And if it looks good, then I take the trade. Very simple. Here's the pound New Zealand. This is what I was just talking about. Finally, starts to break out now. There was a few times to re-enter on this trade. Here's the retracement here. Green bullish candle. It goes up, then it comes back and touches this, and you got some tweezer bottoms here, and big bullish candle follows it afterwards. Also, you got the ECO and the awesome oscillator. Alright, so we're still running with the last position. Let's see what else is going on. GBP JPY. I did not take this one, but I have it on my power zone as a buy. And it, well, look at that. That's maybe I was asleep or something, because this is a good entry right here, right off the backside of this trend line, touching the volatility stop line. And now we're taking off to the north. But yeah, this was definitely, I was expecting this to go to the north. Okay, so that was a nice bounce right here. Nice. Okay, and that's it. Oh, I'm in the Euro New Zealand. Excuse me. I think I may be up like 20 pips on that Euro New Zealand. We'll see. Hopefully we start getting taking out some of these stops. But the Euro pound is holding this back, because the pound is stronger than the euro, and it's really not moving that well. Well, let's just draw a trend line and make sure. As long as we stay above this, then we're good. Problem is when we get to this resistance, we'll see what happens. Let's see, where's the buy signal? 62.23. Excuse me. Welcome back, traders. Trading the Great British Pound New Zealand dollar. Finally breaking out here. This is the 60-minute chart. Currently closed a couple of trades already on this 2040. Let's see, 10-minute. Here we are right here. We finally, like I said, we broke out. We're starting to take out these targets. The first out, hopefully the Aussie dollar's getting weak, because it's been destroying everything. that was up against it. Let's see. So we're gonna see what the Aussie dollar Aussie's gonna do. The trailing stops going off. Yeah, we broke this trend line. Now we just got to get above here. Once we get above here, and then maybe wait for a pullback, and then maybe get in. But we got to close above here. Take this out. Pound yen. Still going up. Yeah, I have it on the power zone. Definitely going up. Euro New Zealand, pound New Zealand, pound Canadian. So the pound Canadian, let's see what's going to happen here. 8,200, a 00 number. Resistance. Trend line. I don't know. We'll see. Really got to break out. Need to take this trade here. Let's move this back down to support level. Okay. So we should be up a good number of pips on the pound New Zealand. I don't think my trailing stop is taken out. Alright, traders. I'll update you back on this trade. Here we go. Huge. We got the look at the moves on the JPY here. We got the pound CAD. Huge bullish candle on the Aussie. Euro New Zealand, I was in this, closed out with a good amount of pips. We're looking to break this resistance zone here, and it was a decent trade call, but you know, when I get trade calls on this, what I do is I let the arrow, you know, with the trade call in the direction that I think it's going to go via the MTI4 charting, which is here, and then I go to the 60-minute time frame, which is right, that's the panel right here. And what happened is it kept, you know, it was called a buy trade here, so I just go to the ATR on the Ninja, and I look for a buy opportunity or buy arrow, and then here's the buy arrow. It almost 100% always pulls back, and then you can get a better entry down here. But I used a smaller time frame as well to get an entry. As you see in my previous videos, I got in here, I let it pull back, and this was the initial, let me show you here. This was the initial upswing, and then it took the 25 pip target, and then what it typically does, it normally takes a 25 and a 40, and then pulls back, and then you could get your entry point. So that's what I did. Wait, trendline break, it bounced around a lot, came back here, and then it went to the market. Still got this oversold ECO here, so it's some down movement ahead. Okay, once we break this resistance zone, then you know the next resistance zone is going to be 207.50. So, all right, this was definitely an awesome trade there. All right, so that's basically what we're looking at. You know, all these pound pairs, pound Aussie, pound New Zealand broke out nicely. This is a nice trade here. Arrow call. This is the ATR bar color. This is an awesome system as well. used this many times in my previous trading. But sometimes you can, this can be automated as well with this long and short. If you know the currency pair, if you know that you only want to trade in one direction, so then what you do is you just turn off all the short trades, and now you're only looking for long trades, so it will automatically take all long trades. And as you can see here, it worked out. You got some pullback here on the ATR line and then to the north. Some good pippage there. So I think I closed out with this about 50 something pips here, but of course you can see it really running currently now. So let's see where we're at. This is the bar call right here, so it closed up here. So if you took that trade, if your trailing stop didn't pull you back 117 pips, not bad. The problem is, when using a trailing stop sometimes, if you don't have it programmed correctly, once it starts moving up here, it could get taken out. You could have probably even got taken out on this one here, depending on how you have it set up. So I have different ATM strategies for different, currency pairs and different situations. All right, traders. So let's click over to the MTI4 charting. Okay, so we're going to get a pullback definitely on this pound New Zealand. Let's see how the Aussie New Zealand is going. Still holding the trend, and that's up. Let's remove this Fibonacci here. So the trend is still up, still holding. This I predicted to go with the power zone. This was definitely an awesome entry here. I noticed with trading this pair, it likes to pull back to the volatility stop line a lot. It definitely likes to do that. But this run should be over soon. I think we're going to get a dip. I got to check the power zone. Let me just check it real quick. I think we're going to get a dip on this pair. Let's see, Forex. Okay, we were up 14 pips on this pair. I guess it's pulling back at the moment. Hit this support line here. But I think we're still going down. Right here. Back traders. Trading the Great British Pound JPY. Here's the huge move that I said was coming on the JPY on the dip. But now it looks like we're going to be pulling back. So maybe taking a buy trade on this. I'm going to do a really tight stop on this with a buy trade right here. This is JPY. We're going to buy. Okay. So like I said, this thing's going to pull back. It's right there with a green dot. Oh no, we still got some down movement here. Because now we're over here, so we're still projected to go down on the Aussie dollar. So I'm going to hold my Aussie. I still hold it. Let's see. 11:05. So we still have another hour, pretty much, until we can get out of this Aussie dollar trade.